Today we're going to be revisiting New Super Mario Bros. DS. I feel like I say this at a lot in the beginning of these videos, but seriously, the nostalgia is hitting so hard on this one, it is not even funny. Let's go ahead and start up a new game here. Oh man, here we are. I'm not even going to skip this opening cutscene. This is just, oh man. It is so nostalgic and iconic. Oh my gosh, there it is. There's Bowser Jr. I always loved how he runs off to the side and then you can even hear him like shrink down and then he comes back. Oh man, it's so good. As you can probably tell, we are upscaling this to 1080p and oh my gosh, this game upscale just looks incredible. Unfortunately, I don't know how to full screen Melon DS because like obviously you can see like the thing at the top. I don't know if there's a way for me to get rid of that. In the video settings, this is literally all I have. As you can see, like there's the internal resolutions and all that, but I don't really see a way to make it go like actually full screen. If there's a way to do that on Melon DS, please let me know so that I know before I make the next video on this. But as of now, yeah, I'm not seeing a way for me to do that. Anyways, all that aside, let's go ahead and dive into World 1-1, one of the most iconic Mario levels of all time. Alright, it seems like my PC is spazzing out a little bit. Let's go ahead and downscale that to maybe like 720p-ish. Is that... man, the frame rate's still kind of chugging a little bit. I don't know, it seems like it's running a little bit better. We'll go ahead, we'll stick with this for a little bit. If, nah, that frame rate's still chugging. Let's try maybe 3 times native. I'm sorry, guys, my CPU is literally from 2012. Alright, we're running at roughly 600p. Is it, I mean, it's still running a little rough, but I mean... I don't know. I don't want to turn down the graphics too much for you guys. You know what? That actually looks a lot smoother than it did before. So I guess we'll stick with this. But I mean, well, how do I even commentate over this, man? Mega Mario is one of my favorite power-ups in all of Mario, period. It's just absolute chaos every time that you get it. Anyway, there it is. We're at the end of the stage. It took me literally like, what, 30, 40 seconds? Once you pick up the Mega Mushroom, the level is just over at that point. And here we are in World 1-2. I always loved how it tries to like kind of parallel the original Mario Bros. Because if you remember, obviously in the original game, the first level was more of that like typical grassland Mario level, and then once you get to the second level, obviously you go underground, and then Mario Bros. DS, it like tries to replicate that. I always loved how many secrets are in this game. Like right here, if you do the Bud Stomp, there's all of these coins that you can come down here. Oh god, I just realized that my cursor is like totally on the screen. I'm sorry about that. I feel so unprofessional right now. There's been way more like technical difficulties and things that I've had to explain so far in this video. I apologize. I'd definitely love to hear from you guys down in the comments. Did you guys grow up with Mario Bros. DS? And if so, what are your opinions on it? Because I'm gonna be honest, not only is this one of my favorite like Mario games of all time, but it's also one of my favorite video games of all time, period. I absolutely adore New Super Mario Bros. DS. I mean, I don't know, I just kind of have a bias for like Mario in general, any of the 2D Mario games. I've always loved them. I literally own every single 2D Mario game as well, even Mario Bros. 2, which is kind of like the black sheep in the Mario games, but honestly, I love Mario Bros. 2 despite the fact that it's not really like a typical 2D Mario platformer. Like, it's still a 2D platformer, but obviously that game is just a reskin of another game if you know the history there. I own Mario Bros. 1, 2, 3, Super Mario World 1 and 2, which obviously Super Mario World 2 is Yoshi's Island, and then like the new Super Mario Bros. Games 1 and 2, and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and New Super Mario Bros. U. It's just, I don't know, I love 2D Mario games, and furthermore, I absolutely adore the New Super Mario Bros. Games. I know some people, you know, it doesn't exactly land for everybody because they're like, they all kind of feel the same after a while, but for me personally, that's why I love them. I go into them, I know what to expect, I know I'm just gonna have like a chill 2D Mario time. Here we are at the end of stage 2, and we already have 10 lives. I bet if I would've went a bit harder on the coins, I could have had even more by now. I'm not trying to say I'm a pro at this game, but I've played it quite a bit. Oh man, these levels are always some of my favorite in Mario Bros. DS. When you're on like the, I don't even know what these things are called. These like giant mushroom tree looking things and where they're like turning and tilting, then you got a platform on them, and then you got these jumpy things where you can like fly and spin in the air. I always loved how Mario Bros. Wii kind of made like a whole power up out of this mechanic, right? Because obviously you have some of these levels in Mario Bros. DS where you jump on the things, you fly in the air, you spin around. But then we got the propeller suit in Mario Bros. Wii, which was kind of like a spin on this, which I always thought that was so cool. I've 100%ed this game multiple times. I've went through, beat all the levels, beat all the special, you know, like hidden worlds where you have to get the mini mushroom in order to unlock them in the first place. And I've gone through and unlocked like, you know, because obviously there's like 3 of those special golden coins in each of the stages. I've gotten those in like every single stage. I don't know what it is about this game. There's just something about it. Like, no matter how many times I play it, I always come back to it. I would say that this and Mario Bros. 1, like the original on NES, are the 2 that I revisit the most. Strangely enough, you think that I would revisit like the Super Mario All-Stars version on SNES more for in terms of Mario Bros. 1, but for some reason, I always go back to that, like, original one from 1985. I'm not exactly sure why either. There's just, like, a certain charm to the game. I love it. In fact, I still haven't beaten most of the All-Stars versions of the original Mario games. Like, I've beaten Mario Bros. 1, both on the original and the All-Stars version, but then for Mario Bros. 2 and 3, I've only ever beat the original versions. I played the All-Stars versions of both of those, but I never got around to actually beating them. Lost levels. I beat the original version before, but I couldn't be bothered to go back through and do it on All-Stars. I'm sure it's probably actually easier on All-Stars, but, you know, I beat the original one. I'm cool there. I don't have any desire to replay that game in my lifetime. I always thought that this part of the level was so cool where you have to go down to this pipe and then it, like, shoots you all the way up. It's just, I don't know why. Like, Mario Bros. DS did so many cool little innovative things like that. Some people might not even call those things innovative, but, you know, just, like, different things. Like, it tried new things, tried unique things. Oh, here we are. We got the intense Bowser Jr. battle. You guys ready for this? Oh, no, he's so difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this one. Okay, then he goes down in his shell. Come on. Oh, no. Jump. Jumpy. Woo, I did it. Man, that was really tough. That was harder than any Souls boss I've ever fought. And he's running off with Princess Peach again. Man, I am so excited for that standalone Peach game. We've only ever gotten, what, like Super Princess Peach on the DS, which that was a really fun game, but I'm super excited. They haven't even, like, announced what the actual title for it's gonna be yet. There's so many amazing Mario games up the pipeline. Obviously, we got new Super Mario Bros. Wonder coming out in October, which I'm gonna be purchasing that, or I'm gonna be pre-ordering, like, a physical version of it for myself as, like, a birthday present. Because my birthday's in October, so I'm gonna end up getting myself that game, and then I'm gonna also pre-order, like, whatever the most expensive edition is of the new Call of Duty. And then we got the Super Mario RPG remake, which I am so excited for. Super Mario RPG back on the SNES was one of my favorite games growing up, and it's one that I've returned to many times over the years, so I am beyond excited for that. If you haven't played that game before, I would say go back and play the original, so then, you know, you can kind of, like, appreciate the remake that much more once it does finally release, but I don't think that'll be necessary, because it kind of has, like, a different art style. It's basically gonna be a one-to-one remake, but again, it's got, like, a different art style. It's got some, like, quality of life changes, I'm pretty sure, to, like, kind of bring it up to, like, the modern space. So honestly, if you haven't played it before, I'd say probably just wait for the remake if you don't have a way to get your hands on the original at the moment. Yeah, it's gonna be a great year for Mario, man. I'm so excited. I've literally been waiting for a new 2D Mario since New Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii U. Again, I absolutely love New Super Mario Bros. U. In fact, that's probably one of my favorite New Super Mario Bros. Games. That being said, it's been a while since that one came out. That one came out back in, like, 2012. It's been, like, 11 years since we've had a 2D Mario, so to say that I'm excited for Super Mario Bros. Wonder would be an understatement. Like, I am so excited for it. And the game looks like an absolute trip. You got, like, the elephant power. As soon as I saw the elephant in the trailer, I literally lost my mind, dude. I don't even know what they're gonna be doing with that, but it looks great. Oh, and then we also got the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon remake that's gonna be coming out. That's gonna be awesome. I am so excited for that one. I'm not exactly sure why they decided to remake Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but they're not gonna be remaking Luigi's Mansion 1. I mean, then again, it's not really even a remake. They're just kind of, like, remastering the game, you know, making it, like, 1080p for docked mode, 720p for, yeah, handheld mode, probably increasing the frame rate to, like, 60 FPS, maybe throwing in a few other, like, quality of life changes and changing some things that were exclusive to the 3DS version and adapting them to the Switch version. But otherwise, I'm not exactly sure what else they're going to be adding, what else they're going to be changing, and I wonder if maybe they're saving Luigi's Mansion, like, a full-on remake for their next generation, maybe? Like, maybe instead of just dropping, like, a remaster on the Switch, they want to do, like, a full one-to-one remake of Luigi's Mansion in order to kind of, like, show off the power of their next console. Kind of like how they remade Super Mario 64 for the DS to kind of show off, like, what the DS is capable of. It's possible they could do something like that, but obviously this is all speculation. Regardless, I'm really excited for all the Mario stuff and all the games from the Mario universe that are coming up. There's just been a lot of, like, Mario media coming out this year between the games, and then obviously the movie came out earlier this year, which I still haven't gotten to watch. However, it is on Peacock now, and thankfully I do have Peacock, so I'm gonna be watching that. Actually, I was thinking about doing it later today, so I'm probably gonna turn on the surround sounds and watch that later. I wonder what they have planned after Mario. Like, are they gonna make, like, Donkey Kong movies or Zelda movies, or maybe even, like, a Zelda show? I feel like that could work pretty well, or, like, Metroid. Metroid would make an absolutely phenomenal show or movie. Could you imagine, like, a Metroid trilogy of movies based on, like, the original Metroid games? Either that, or maybe they can make a show out of it. Like, I don't know, maybe they could have, like, the first season of the show be based around the events of the first and second game, and then maybe get, like, Metroid Fusion in there. Oh no, it's Bowser. He's big. He's spooky. So it's gonna be, like, the toughest boss of the game. Are you ready for this? I don't think I'm ready for this. Oh no, please go up. I don't know if I can do this, guys. This boss is really tough. Oh no. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. He's dead. I always love that callback to the original Mario right there. It's just, oh, it's so good, because every boss fight in Mario 1, that's exactly how it played out. You either jump over him or you go under him, you hit the thing, and that's that. But anyway, That's World 1. That's where we're gonna call it for this video. If you guys want more new Super Mario Bros. DS content, please let me know. I would be down to do like a full 100% playthrough on this. Obviously, we missed a couple of coins, so I'd have to go back and do that if I wanted to get like a full 100%. But regardless, I had a lot of fun making this video, and I'd be more than down to make another one on it. Or heck, just in general, if you guys want to see more Mario content, whether it's new Super Mario Bros. DS or like new Super Mario Bros. 2 on 3DS or any of the other Mario games, just let me know. Or if you guys have any requests for other games for me to cover, just let me know. I'm down to make videos on just about anything. Anyway, as always, a massive shout out, thank you to all the patrons and channel members. Thank you to all of you in the low baller tier, and an even bigger shout out, thank you to all of you in the big baller tier, Miller Last King, and Big Daddy Matty, and the biggest shout out, thank you all to all of you in the G's here, Ryan Vengeance, and Little Cheese Girl. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.